Hello, everybody, and welcome to, what is this, episode 4 of Gang Beasts?
So.
Yeah, episode
Something.
4 of Let's Play Gang Beasts. We decided to do a little bit more of this because I wanted to do something simpler and easier to put together between major video projects. Because if you didn't see, if you don't know, I just put out a major video recently. It is the second ever episode of Doomdog Reviews, and it is a review of Untold Legends Brotherhood of the Blade, which was a launch title for the PlayStation Portable. It came out in 2005.
Yep.
Hack and slash dungeon crawler type of RPG. Think Diablo, but nowhere near as good. And this was my first attempt at an in-depth analytical type of review, like someone like Joseph Anderson on YouTube does, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay, what is it having us do?
I'm gonna choose melee. I guess I can start. I don't know how this works.
Oh, you're picking the game styles now.
Yeah.
This is the hardest, this is the most work I've ever put into a single video. First off, I spent 33 hours, or 34 hours just playing the game, beating it, and gathering all the footage. Once I gathered the footage, I had to crop it, and I explain this in the video. You see what I mean in the video, but if
Yeah.
you've ever seen a PlayStation Portable display through its video output on a TV, it does not display, does not use the full TV. It's like a little box in the middle of it.
Yeah.
So I had to crop that to make it a full 16:9 widescreen.
Yeah, I noticed that at the beginning. When you showed the difference. It is a pretty big difference too.
Why am I not moving?
I'll use the gamepad.
Yeah. Why
Is
am
it
I not?
plugged in?
The only thing I can get it to do is...
Oh shit. I was dragging you.
I don't know what X input is. What the fuck is X input?
I'm not sure. Is it not detecting your controller?
Let's try this again. Okay, what was I saying about my fucking video?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, I was talking about all the time that I put into it. So once I had all the footage recorded, I had to crop it, which I
Oh, you're
explained
fighting
in...
other players. You're in a public server.
Oh. How the hell...
Like when you run, but before you start it, you can press a button that makes it custom, and you can choose what map you want to go on and. Because there's a lot of melee maps we haven't seen yet.
And then I would watch through it and just like fast forward through it real quickly to find all the bits of story and take extensive notes on that, right? So, right there, we're looking at well over 40 hours. Hey, I can move this time.
This map is weird.
Oh, shit.
This map's hard, honestly.
There you go.
Down to wieners fall from the heavens, and then you fall through into the void, and that is it. It's all over.
So I take extensive... Let's try a melee. I take extensive notes on it, and that alone is easily, like, counting all the time that I spent playing it, rendering, all that stuff, easily over... I mean, the rendering is just me doing something else while it renders.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, it'll be a while, but there's always something to pass the time with. Oh, shit.
God damn.
Hang on.
Okay. That did not work.
Oh, shit.
So, I mean, you can count rendering in that time if you want to, or you can not. But once all that was done, I wrote a script, and I revised the script, and the script was 21 goddamn pages. And I underestimated how hard it would be to record 21 pages of typed script, because I spent well over an hour and a half just recording it. The final recording was an hour and a half. Once I edited it down, it was 57 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
And then it had a little moment here and there. I'm trying to remember how to jump. Oops.
You can change it to where you can, like, it's like 2 wins, like 3 wins, like per match before you start it. It's in the middle option.
Recorded the script, spent probably 2 hours doing that because I kept pausing to like drink water and stuff, because oh man, I tell you, recording that much is hard.
Oh yeah. Oh wow.
We both failed.
Oh wow.
Okay, you're still in it.
Still hanging on. Holy shit.
Boy, every single match so far has been short as shit because I keep accidentally killing myself. Cause how the fuck
did you see that shit?
How the fuck did you get away from that? That's what I want to know.
How did I do that? What the fuck?
I thought we were both going down.
I picked you up and like threw you over the side and like jumped like away back on the truck. That was so weird.
Yeah.
Oh my god. This game is like marvelous, I swear.
Yep. And then I spent probably 3 hours editing the audio. Once I got it down to 57 minutes, I spent a while searching for the right footage, which I wound up just using. For those of you who may not know what that was Sony's E3 footage from 2004. When they announced the PlayStation Portable.
Yeah.
So there was like a B-roll of games that were in the works, and there was the unveiling of it and everything. And that's what I showed at the beginning of that when I was talking about. Do you guys remember the launch of the PlayStation Portable and how hyped we were all for it?
I thought it was cool at the time. I had one for a little while.
Ah!
I used to play the shit out of it. Play City Stories on it.
Yeah, the PlayStation Portable was an awesome console. Its one real major flaw was that it only had one analog thumbstick.
Yeah.
That was the only real major thing wrong with it.
Oh yeah. I mean and it was a weird one too. They
Yeah.
fixed that with the Vita. The Vita's a lot. I mean, I have a Vita and it is really comfortable to use, and it is like fun to play on a Vita. I mean, I think it's a pretty underrated system.
Yeah, but then they gave up on the Vita pretty quick.
And they just gave up on it. I mean, the Japanese market for it's good. There's a lot of Japanese Vita games. Same thing with the PSP was really popular in Japan too, more so than in the States. Because I think the Japanese like mobile games a lot more than the U.S. market does in general.
Yeah, which is probably why Nintendo wanted to do a mobile game kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because it's like 3DS is really big in Japan as well.
It's not as big here as it used to be. I mean, the 3DS was a big deal.
Oh yeah, I remember when the DS came out. That was so awesome at the time. I remember that like it was just yesterday at E3. It was like E3 like 04 or something like that.
Yeah. The DS was
Oh, I guess I love when that came out.
the DS is the main reason that people view the PSP as a failed console is because the DS sold a lot better. It wasn't. It wasn't that the PSP was actually a failure.
They just compare it to the success of the Game Boy of the DS.
Of the DS, but the DS was the PlayStation 2 of the console of the handheld world.
It was.
Nothing else comes close to being as successful as it was.
Oh, and I guess the Wii as well. But in terms of like handhelds,
Oops. Well, the Wii didn't even sell as well as the PlayStation 2 did. The PlayStation 2 sold 155 million units. It's insane. It is absolutely insane how well
That's
that
crazy.
console sold.
man, I remember having Nintendogs, Chihuahua, and Friends on my DS. I used to play the fuck out of that.
Yeah.
On my dogs, on my cute Doge. My Doges. Because that's what the kids say, right?
Yeah. But editing it was 3 straight days of 6 hours or more editing.
That's a lot of work.
It took I put more work into this one video than anything else that I've ever done.
I mean, it shows because I mean it's a long video. There's a lot of editing. I mean, it has like things in it.
Yeah, I hope people enjoy it. I hope people watch it and enjoy it. I know an hour is like a serious time commitment.
Yeah. I won.
How the fuck did you win?
I was on top, I guess. I don't know.
I dragged you over the edge. That's
That was weird.
bullshit game.
This game is like fucking... Man, this game is cheesing. It's cheesing the fucking players.
But I'm particularly proud of the final product. I think it's a damn good
Yeah.
video.
It is. Oh, hell yeah.
And like, I spent so much time just describing the goddamn story in that game. Maybe I went into too much.
Because, I mean, I don't think there's really an in-depth, like, review of that game on the...
There's almost no reviews of it at all.
yeah.
That's
It's good
that's
that you did
true
that.
for the whole series.
I'll save you. Okay, alright, here we go. Come on, brother. Come on, brother. No! Brother,
Shit.
no!
Shit.
I'll beat him to death with these fucking coons.
But it was,
Oh, shit.
it's a good video. Some point before too long, I need to start working on, just because I know how long it's going to take now, I need to start working on Fallout 3.
Hell
Which,
yeah, I was playing
that
earlier.
Fallout 3 video is not due for a long fucking time. Oh!
Oh, shit. I didn't know that was coming.
That
Oh,
Fallout
God.
3 video is not due towards like the end of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I...
10 years.
Yeah, this Fallout 3 turns 10 this year. A bunch
Crazy.
of classic games turn 10 this year.
Here they come. I'm just fucking flopping around like a fucking fish on motherfuckers. Oh shit. Oh dude!
Oh!
Did you see that?
How the hell did he survive that?
You flung your ass.
I thought he went into the goo too. How the hell did he survive?
It's just, oh my god. I can't even move right now. I'm just stuck on the corner. Oh my god, this is so fucked.
But
Dude!
I'll probably finish other
No!
Doom. I'm certain to finish other Doom Dog reviews in between the release of that and the release of this. Simpler stuff like the review of
Oh god, no, no,
the
no,
first
no.
Metal Slug, which wasn't that difficult to do.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to leave you hanging until like October for that review.
Oh yeah.
There will be stuff in between now and then. In the meantime, I picked up a bunch of games at a local thrift store recently. I got 8 games for $10 or $12. Let's see if I can name them. There was Medal of Honor 2010.
Yay.
There was Medal of Honor Airborne.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Medal of Honor Allied Assault, which a lot of people consider to be the pinnacle of the series. Well, I took one of them with me.
That's good. It is a good one though. It was basically just a PC version of they basically needed a PC Medal of Honor game to compete with. Well, Call of Duty wasn't out at the time, but
The team that made Allied
Team
Assault
that
went on to
made,
first
yeah.
make the first Call of Duty. They left EA and formed
you were
Infinity Ward and created the first Call of Duty, which is a goddamn great game. And back when Call of Duty was more focused on the single player than the multiplayer.
Oh hell yeah! I love those games. Because I think, wait, did Frontline come out first or Allied Assault?
I am not. I think Allied Assault did, but I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that.
Because they basically needed just a different type of game on both platforms. Because Steven Spielberg is still involved with Medal of Honor at the time.
Let's see what. I also picked up WildStar, and before you say anything, I'm aware that WildStar went free to play, so you don't need to tell me. The reason I picked it up is because it was $2 for an unopened boxed copy of it, which I thought was a pretty good deal. You get like the manuals and shit. Frontlines Fuels of War, which, does anybody even remember Frontlines Fuels of War?
I don't really remember it.
I remember it being advertised. I remember it being advertised. I remember it coming out. I remember it getting like 6s and 7s across the board, so, you know, slightly above average reviews. And then I remembered ever hearing it from it again. And I always wondered what the fuck happened to it. And I found a copy of the PC version of it for like $2. And then I played it. I'm like, so that's what happened to it.
So that's it.
It basically...
It's my ball, bitch. I'm the shit demon from fucking Dogma.
God damn it.
It's fine. I'm so close. No.
No!
Stop pulling me.
No! 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 No!
You're coming with me, boy. Now go over here.
Basically, I played the first match, the first level or whatever, on Frontlines Fuels of War, and basically what it amounts to is...
Oh shit.
It's a bot.
On your hat.
It's a bot match with a story.
Oh, shit.
Bot matches with story attached. That's basically all that it is.
Yeah, I can't imagine it being anything too spectacular considering how like niche it is, or like how like how unknown it is maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't even grab the ball. Come on.
I mean,
Oh yeah.
how lazy do you have to be to make your single player game basically a bot match with with a story attached to it?
Yeah, it's just kind of.
I've heard that's how the single player campaigns for Battlefield used to be, but I don't
Oh, yeah.
know. I've never really dug into the Battlefield franchise. I've got Battlefield 2 for PC, and that's the only one I
I
own.
always wanted to play the older games when I was a kid, but I never had a good PC to play them on. Same thing with Call of Duty.
Didn't Battlefield 2 come to the original Xbox?
I think so.
I think it
Yeah, I
did.
think yeah.
I don't know if it
I
came...
don't know what I can't remember really.
Let's see. What other games were there that I got? And I've already uploaded gameplay of... I already uploaded gameplay of Medal of Honor 2010 and Frontline Fuels of War to my gameplay channel, so if you guys want to check that out, I mean, my gameplay channel is just where I record gameplay and dump it online and nothing else. Don't expect, like, video editing and anything like that. It's just raw gameplay.
Oh god. We gotta watch out. Oh shit! Oh, really?
Oh, well, I won that time. Trucks.
I love this one. I love it because this one's pretty fun.
Yeah. Ah! What the fuck? Hitman 2, which I've never played the Hitman series, so start with the second one, right?
I can't remember which ones are good and which ones are the ones you stay away from.
I don't know. I have never played Hitman before, so I don't know.
I've never played Assassin's Creed, and I always hear people say the first one sucks and the second one's the best.
The first one is like more like a proof of concept that way outstays its welcome.
So it's really like long, tedious.
It's really, really fucking repetitive.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah! Oh, look at that! Oh! Oh!
Oh, you're gonna dance?
Oh!
Macarena? Is that what the kids do these days? They downloaded a video from some website using dial-up.
And then, SOCOM U.S. Navy SEALs. I got a copy of that, too. Which, here's something I didn't know, but SOCOM U.S. Navy SEALs is one of the PlayStation 2 games that, was in 480p. You could play it progressive scan, which is cool.
Oh, damn. I remember on G4 on the show Arena, where they would have like a LAN like tournament with like certain like FPS games. Like they used to play like Jedi Academy and Call of Duty 1 at the time. It was like brand new. This is the early 2000s.
Yeah.
And they were playing shit like, oh man.
Yeah,
And
you
one
go
of them
over
was-
the edge.
And one of them was one of them was SOCOM. They used to play SOCOM LAN parties.
SOCOM, my brother played one or two of them, but I never played it. I did play, Zipper Interactive did a multiplayer game called MAG that I really liked.
What you gonna do? Oh shit!
How the fuck did you win?
Oh my god! God damn!
That there was and then I got and this one's the weird one. I got Fox Sports NHL Championship 2000 for the PlayStation 1. And it was 65 cents, and I got it because one of my childhood heroes is on the cover. And that's literally the only reason.
Help! Help, sir! I'm stuck. It appears you are stuck too. Shit. This way. Jump! Jump! Oh shit. There we go. What you gonna do?
Try to leap over and grab the edge and have it not work. That's what I'm gonna do.
That was, yeah.
I'm gonna call this episode here after
Okay.
this gets done.
Yep.
Thank you everybody for watching this episode of Let's Play Gang Beasts. Please like, comment, subscribe down below. It'd be greatly appreciated. We'll talk to you guys next time. Thanks everybody and goodbye.
Bye.